Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I would like to show you this deck today. This one is called Loyalty Ever After, and it's a nice deck for Kalemni, the Disciple of Iroas. This is a really nice deck. It's kind of an older deck, but I like to put out these older decks anyway, because I'm guessing you probably have all of these cards, and it's just something that really is an easy deck for you to build just because you probably have all of them. Alright, the thing with Kalemni, the Disciple of Iroas, is you'll probably know you're going to want to hit these abilities as many times as you can. The more you hit those abilities, right, the more experience points you'll gain, and the more you'll be able to get free stuff, the more you'll be able to get free abilities, right, like this Double Strike Vigilance, nice big bonus there, okay? I won't go into this, into great detail, but you'll kind of see it throughout the gameplay. Alright, so how do we get a ton of loyalty, right? And this deck obviously is called Loyalty Ever After, so you're going to get a lot of loyalty. This is how we're going to get the loyalty. We're going to use Happily Ever After. You can see it here. The beginning part is this. At the beginning of your turn, if there are 5 or more colors among non-token cards you control, and you have full life, gain 30 loyalty. Alright, so 30 loyalty is enough that you can pretty much use all of these abilities every single turn. So how do we get 5 colors down? We use this card here, Niv Mizzet the Reborn. Alright, as you can see, you can read it over here for yourself. It's a dragon avatar creature, but the big part here is got all 5 of the colors, okay? Now, you may be asking, that's kind of a lot to ask, right? Get a dragon, have full life, and this dragon here is going to have all the 5 colors. Well, how are you possibly proposing to do that? This is how I propose to do that. Use Kalia, the Zenith Seeker. When this creature enters the battlefield, fetch the first angel, demon, or dragon in your library. It gains full mana, or gains half of the mana. Okay, that's really, really important. What we're trying to do is we're trying to play Kalia. Kalia is either going to give us this one here, which is going to give prevent damage to our creatures, which of course will make Kalia pretty much able to block everything and not get hurt at all. That's going to be a big bonus. If we don't have that, we're going to get this dragon here, which will of course give us the 5 colors. At that point, all we need is the Happily Ever After, of course, given that we will probably have all of our life still yet. Okay, that's a lot, but we'll hopefully see how it works in the gameplay footage. I think Kalemni is a really interesting planeswalker. If you're going to buy Kalemni, you better have an idea of how you're going to use those abilities over and over and over again. This is a good way to take a look at it, and this is a good way to, I guess, kind of plan for that, right? You want to hit these over and over and over again. That's just the best way to build for Kalemni here. Wow, nice match 5. Sorry, I forgot to mention, folks, this is what I try to do in every video. I want to show you guys what the mana bonuses are, right? White and red, that's what's going to help you. If you don't have Kalemni, then, you can kind of look at it right there. It's going to definitely be the white and the red. Alright, Sephara's Blade, that's looking okay. Now, I kind of want to go here. That's going to damage this and actually destroy it, but you know what? We're okay. We're okay. This is a deck that's really geared to getting a ton of the loyalty anyway. Ruinous Ultimatum. Gideon Blackblade, this is a nice one. You can read what it says here. You can kind of sub this guy out if you don't want him, right? At the beginning of your turn, your first non-token creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. This is the big one. Target creature you control gains Vigilance and Lifelink, right? So you want that Lifelink to help you to make sure you maintain full health. And here, exile target opposing creature. You get some good defense there. Alright. Let's get our Avatar of Iroas out again. Would like to use this, but I cannot, obviously. And, tell you what, we'll go with this here. There we go. Sephara's Skyblade is out. That's nice. I'm going to get some damage on the opponent. We have our life at full health still. That's great. Olivia is out. That's a good card here, Olivia. I do think that's a worthwhile card. Okay, alright. Kalia, here we are. Now, what I'm hoping when I play Kalia is that we're going to get our dragon out. That's going to be that dragon, our avatar dragon. Alright, we'll go like that. This will help us to maintain our full health again, as I mentioned. That's super important. There we go. Okay, we're looking good. B-Double, that's a good one. That's basically a destroy creature kind of a card. Do like that one. There we go. We get this down all the way there. Let's see if we get our dragon that we wanted, our avatar dragon. Looks like we did. Just looking at what was given to us here with the mana bonuses, or with the free mana. There we go. Now all we need at this point is the Happily Ever After that you just saw. That's amazing, guys. We call that top deck in the game. Top deck, obviously, is when you get a card that you want right there at the top of your deck, right when you need it. That's super, super cool. Okay, I'll tell you what. We really want to make sure we get those two top cards out. At this point, I'm looking at it. Doesn't look like we have a whole ton of options for us that we can use. So we'll just go with this. There we go, opponent's taking damage. Now, here's going to be something interesting. If you ever wondered what would happen if you had a Death Touch creature attack a creature with prevent damage, you can see it right there. The prevent damage does win. Okay. There we go. Using some abilities there. Alright. Go with a match 5 at the top. Really what we want to do is we want to get those two cards out. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it during this game footage, but you guys can kind of see what we're going for. We're going to try to use up that ability that we have every single turn. There's another Happily Ever After. You can see what we're going for, right? We're going to launch this Happily Ever After. Hopefully this is something that kind of catches on for you. At the beginning of your turn, we're going to have 5 colors amongst the non-token cards that we control. As soon as we play this guy, right? Play this guy, he's going to give us all 5. And we'll have the full life that we need. So what's going to happen is we're going to get in 30 loyalty every single turn. That 30 loyalty, what we're trying to do is we're trying to launch this every single turn. If you need some double strike, you can use this. But what that's going to basically do is it's going to help us to gain more and more experience. That's going to help us to get a ton of damage down on the opponent. All right. Yeah. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. That helps the channel. Share with all your friends, guys. And yeah, that's it for me. Good gaming, guys.